Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for September 24th, 2017. Got a whole lot of stuff to show you this week. There was a lot of sales over the weekend. It's like this every year. Getting around fall of the year and the weather gets a little nicer and not as hot, and people start setting up all over the place. It can be a bit too much sometimes, but got some good stuff to show you, a lot of military stuff, the kind of things I like to sell. Let me show you what I got. First off, I got a paratrooper dropped in, Nathan, my son. What are you wearing here, Nathan? What's your get up?
I got my jump boots.
Got your jump boots.
My M42 trousers.
M42 trousers.
Reinforced on the pockets and knees.
Mm-hmm.
My M42 jump jacket, reinforced on the elbows. My reset bag.
Yeah.
My grand cartridge belt. My...
Got your pack of Lucky Strikes hanging out of your pocket. Yeah.
My 1911 pouch. 2 grenades. My cricket. First aid pouch.
Yeah.
Bandage.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually a real one.
Dropped your pack.
Made by Jeff, QMD 1942. Canteen. It has canteen and the cup in there.
Yeah. I think a lot of this we've seen in past videos.
Yeah.
Nathan is looking to join a reenactment group, so he's getting all his gear together.
My M43 shovel, which is khaki.
Got your helmet?
My paratrooper helmet with the chin cup on. A leather one is coming in the mail with the yokes.
Yeah.
And I put the spades.
Oh, okay.
Symbolize 506 Easy Battalion.
Easy Company. Easy Battalion, yeah. Alright, good job, buddy. Alright, on to the flea market stuff. Lady had 5 of these cars. They're made by Ertl. She had $5 a piece on them. I got them for 20. They come in these neat display cases. You can see Ertl. And kind of surprised when I first picked them up. I thought, well, I'll get between 20 and 30 a piece. But take a look. One just sold. That truck just sold on eBay. No box, $79.95. So it'd be great if I could get that for the rest of them. Probably not, but it'll be a very nice profit there. Love the camo jacket. $5. It's a UK issue. Love the camo pattern. Something you don't see very often over here in the US. We got 1 naval jacket, 2 naval jackets, and 3 naval jackets. It's told this belonged to an admiral. Admiral Bradley, Commander Bradley, something like that. There's his ribbons. That was $60 for the 3 jackets. Up here we got a couple silk jackets. I've done real good with these in the past. Lots of servicemen get these when they're stationed overseas. There's Japan, and here's Guam. Really cool one. Love the dragon going up the sleeves. Pretty cool looking. They were $20 a piece. Strength magazine from 1953. I paid 10, but I think I can get 25 out of that. I've sold them in the past. Back to school, so a lot of kids are getting instruments, and I imagine after the first week of the ones that are getting the snare drum, the parents are going to be looking for a practice pad, which is what this is. Picked that up for $2. It should be an easy sell. Got a vehicle license plate from Germany. Got that for $1. Not sure what that'll bring, but couldn't pass it up for $1. The large purchase was, I probably should have took these out of the scabbards. The two swords. This is a USN, and this is a model 1860 officer sword. And they weren't cheap. I paid $500 for the pair. However, this one is made by, if I can pull it up here, you can see the engraving on the blade. It's faint, but still pretty good. There it goes, upside down. It's W.H. Horseman and Sons, Philadelphia, which is a very good maker. I currently have this one listed on eBay. It's got the fold down guard on the side, so it rides better up against you. Currently have this one listed on eBay for $400. Got like 10 watchers on it, so hopefully that'll sell. And have this one listed for $375, I think, something like that. It's pretty nice. Got the shark skin, ray skin grip. Love the fish, dolphin going around the end. Made by Rittebach. Nice swords altogether. So hopefully you get about at least $400-500 for this, and $350 or so for this. So not going to double money or anything, but should make a nice little profit. Bozeman whistle, $10. Never seen one with 3 different pipes before. Kind of unusual. Belt buckle, don't know what it is, looks military. $10. The EGA, Marine Corps Eagle Globe anchor, and looks like this was made after World War II because it has the latitude lines, not the longitude lines. Couldn't remember that last time I had one. Bunch of buckles, possibly to a horse bridle or maybe a cartridge belt, not sure. Navy patch, got that. That was like $2. Love the knife. Got a Middle Eastern look to it. Love that it goes way down there. That was $30, but not sure what that'll bring. Another knife, Argus. Somebody unfortunately replaced the handle. Still a nice World War II knife, and got that for $8, and that should probably bring about $25. Somebody will probably replace that handle. Gerber boot knife for $15 with a little sheath. Not sure what they bring. Camillus U.S. military folding knife for $10. And another Camillus USM Mark I knife that somebody has ground to death, but still $10. Love the patch with the silver bullion thread. Paid $10 for that, but quality piece. The Varga girls are a higher quality than normally you see out there. It's probably one of his more famous ones, sitting under the mistletoe. And a little bit of everything. And the death of Ravana. No idea who that is. And the bather. These were 20 for the lot. The ashtray or coaster or whatever was interesting. What made me decide to get it was the fact that it came from a jewelry store. It's probably just glass beads there, jadeite, but hopefully it's jade. But if not, still a neat piece. $5 on that. The more modern Marine Corps pith helmet. That was 15 on that. Lamp had 10 on it. Got it for 8. The Ertl U.S. Army truck. Seen better days, but well made. Made in Britain by Corgi. That was 10. Love the first aid pouch, first aid kit, and dressing universal for Air Force. Guy said, yeah, that's World War II. And I said, well, I know it's not World War II because Air Force wasn't around World War II. It was Army Air Corps back then. So looks like, from what I've seen, I didn't do a whole lot of research, but it looks like this is off of a B-52, the medical bag off of B-52. Kind of interesting. Got a helmet. It's Russian or Czech or something like that. Decent shape, but pretty common. Wish it would have been a M1 helmet, but that was 18. The Army Air Force pillow cover. It's what is that, B-24 bomber. Interesting. That was 10. Foot powder, that was $1. Cincinnati Zoo pennant, that was 3. And Babes in Toyland Ice Capades pennant was 5. Love the MP armbands. That was $10 for the entire lot. The Maryland Minutemen, pretty cool. And a couple different kind of some odd lettering on the MP one there. Remember, this looks handmade. And a Naval Academy patch. 2 men's watches. They always say men's watches sell better than women's watches because the men never took care of theirs. And there's more. I think there's more collectors of watches that are men than women. So got a Gruen and another Gruen. Didn't realize that. Somebody like Gruen. Love the little record player, and it's really amazing. I mean, it's pretty simple, but it's amazing how much just a cardboard cone amplifies the sound with just a needle there. I'm not even sure how this thing works, but probably missing some parts, but pretty cool piece. 15 on that. Nathan got himself 101st Airborne flag. That was 8. Couple National Guard, 135th and 175th. Family Day from back in 1985, 30th anniversary. That pretty good because that was 32 years ago. Love the bank. Love the sailor. That might be a McCoy. Kind of looks familiar. Savings bank, he was 10. The Martin aircraft plate, very collectible, especially around here. That was 10. The Martin company was right next to the Air National Guard. The unusual find right here is a whole lot of circus stuff from turn of the century. Gotta do some research. I mean, look at this guy. That's pretty cool. And this guy. 2010 opening New York Fair. You can see these guys. That's what they did. Airmen Quartet at the State Fair. Airmen Quartet at State Fair. Balloon leaving fairgrounds. It's so much. I just got this stuff. I haven't really looked into it, but you can see that they went up in just tied to big balloons. I'm not sure what they did when they were up there, but it doesn't seem very safe to me. Jack Hines, aeronaut. Is that cool or what? 12 parachute drops from one balloon by 2 men. So, not sure. Pretty neat. E.R. Hutchinson, aeronautical engineer. Here's a guy here. You can see they're in their outfits. This stuff should do well with the Circus collectibles. I mean, these might be, well, they're postcards there. But interesting stuff, and I gotta go through it. Looks like I was in a scrapbook. There's a guy, he's way up there. Pretty cool. Successful parachute drops. Successful parachute flights by Seawall. Fairgrounds yesterday. Pretty cool. So do a little research, but this lot cost me 50 bucks, and we'll try to figure out a price on that. That could take a little bit of doing, but I'm gonna go high on that. So there you go. Check out my store, Terminal 99. Can't promise this stuff will get listed this week because we are way behind in listing. What's up, Nathan?
Hi.
So check out my store on eBay. We'll get this up sooner or later. So till next time, this is Will, your sales survivalist. We'll talk again soon.